14.4 preview, next patch. Overall, supports were pretty happy directionally with where supports have landed after everything settled. I say this every patch, Riot always says they're happy about everything. I've never seen Riot admit something that they're not happy about. Support item is having first and second stack charge, just start earlier and charge rate is reduced slightly too. Buffs melee wave dynamic to first and second wave. Discourage non-support item start for supports. This is very important because I see a lot of people starting a Dorn item and then after first base buying a support item. Slightly nerf first support item completion time. We'd like that they're a bit stronger than season 13, but the one item spike is too strong. Okay, they're basically trying to nerf support by a little bit. Tethers. Several champions this patch are getting their tethers updated to instantly snap when exceeding max range. Ajax, Fiddle, Ilaoi, Karma, Clat, LeBlanc, Nocturne, Morgana, Renata, Zac. This will be a very slight nerf to these champions. Squishy damage. 14.3 proc damage helped a little bit with the durability of squishy champions, but we want to go further. We're targeting back to durability update levels and have a bit more to go on bursts and control mages traditional ADCs. We're not super far off though, probably about 100 HP per champion. This likely isn't going to come for a few patches, but something we're still targeting. Okay. So they're going to reduce the burst damage even more. I'm personally fine with that, honestly. I think less burst damage in the game makes League more of a skilled game. Red side. We're experimenting with some adjustments to the red side camera offset that puts the champion a little further up and pressing spacebar so you can see more of a screen below. Will be interesting to see how it goes. Well, I'm kinda hoping to add this as an option, and players can still play the old option, which is the current one. Items. Terminus is getting a reduction to stack count. Similar max values, so it's just a straight buff. Okay. Ravenous Hydra increased to the lifesteal active, I think that's fine. Lost Chapter items are still a little weak, so getting a bit more haste. Okay, so they're gonna add 5 or 10 haste to Lost Chapter items. So, Luden's Companion, Seraph, and Malignance. Wow, okay. More middle buffs. A small Cleaver buff to stack count, which is fair. Cleaver is not a good item, it used to be very good last year. Items should get buffed. Ranked. At this point, we believe we resolved all the bugs we know with the first time rank seeding. Normal is not ARAM. If you're still seeing people being placed in gold while being legitimately new player today, please let us know. We're still trying to improve the accuracy of our placements here and the work is ongoing. In the coming weeks, we're going to be reducing LP gains below Emerald. Okay, so if you're below Emerald, you're not going to climb as fast. That's fine. Emerald players were climbing way too fast. This should not help players who continually promote and demote. ARAM. We're targeting some changes to champ outliers. Ilaoi is really OP in ARAM. Zim, Bra, Rexa, Seaver, Gragas. Gragas is also really OP. Okay, Seaver is really weak. Maybe a buff, okay. Item balance is looking pretty good overall. Notably there are some items like Hubris are popular, but aren't really performing particularly well. Good on Senna and Jhin. Thunder Sky is looking more reasonable after the nerf. Its perceived strength. Okay, well, cool. Then we have League of Legends Summoner's Reef changes. Ahri gonna get another buff. I'm not surprised. Ahri is pretty terrible. She got indirectly nerfed by a Lich Bane nerf last patch too. She's not doing too well. However, she's getting a bit indirectly buffed. Malignance is the best Lost Chapter item on her. Malignance got buffed last patch. Now it's gonna get buffed again. So yeah, okay, another Ahri buff, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Jace, one of the biggest losers of the new item system is Jace. He had one of the best builds last year in the game, same as Pantheon, and they both lost a lot. I'm actually surprised Pantheon maybe isn't getting buffed here. Kai'Sa, I also think deserved. By the way, I am of an opinion, AP Kai'Sa is horrendous. In any case, I have no idea how people play AP Kai'Sa. It is terrible. Lulu picks. Lulu. Okay, fine. Renekton. I called it 3 days ago, 2 days ago on stream. I said, hey, Renekton's probably gonna get a buff soon because he's weak and it's Riot's favorite baby. Classic. Soraka, okay. Trash, think it's fine. Volibear, definitely deserved. Volibear's terrible. Champion Nurse Aurelion Sol. So here goes all the Redditors and Twitter people in shambles calling Aurelion Sol a weaker champion post hotfix when it wasn't the case. I was looking stats on Aurelion Sol. This champion is by far the best mid laner from Iron to Diamond. He's literally the best mid laner in the game. And in Master Tier, he's decent. He's like S Tier. Like, yeah, this champ needs nerfs. Bard, I've been praying for this for many months now. Thank fucking God. Holy shit. Fiora. I've been praying it for years. Thank fucking God. Holy shit. Kalista. This is most likely because of pro play presence, I would say. Most likely. Pro play high elo presence. Maokai. 100% deserved. Have you seen Maokai support? Shit's just as broken as Bart. Urgot, Hullbreaker interaction. So, Hullbreaker Urgot has a really OP interaction because of your W. So basically what you do is you cast 4 times W, and then on the 5th auto attack, when the Hullbreaker is about to proc, you press normal auto attack. The tower just gets deleted. So yeah, this is just a nerf to that. Deserved. Varus, hopefully, and I really mean it, hopefully Lethality Varus gets deleted. Seriously, Lethality Varus is such a toxic playstyle for the game in high elo and pro play. Please just nerf Lethality, maybe give compensation buffs to on hit, and you know, we're fine. Zyra. Zyra is a low elo support nerf. She's just way too good in low elo. She's just literally top two support in the game from ranks like bronze to plat or something like that, iron to plat. Champion adjustments, Cassante. So I talked about this in my previous patch preview. Cassante is getting a normal player. So Cassante changes are basically an average player, so from iron to diamond, is probably gonna be neutral / positive into these changes. Good Cassante players, aka high elo and pro play, is getting a nerf. The biggest nerf to Cassante here, or the adjustment, is going to be that the range characters are going to be able to space into him in lane way easier. Breaksai, I don't know exactly, I didn't read the changes. Freak is changing 500 numbers. Smolder, surprised what the champ adjustment on Smolder is. Right now I think Smolder is really OP. It's very versatile in builds. So my prediction on this is they might make him worse mid lane or worse solo lane. Although I would really hate that because the champion actually is performing way better on ADC. Although I kind of like it on mid lane more or top lane. System buffs, Cleaver. 100% deserved. Cleaver is terrible. No one buys this. Thunder Sky kind of just replaced Cleaver forever. Fountain regeneration. So this is health regeneration is going to go up on Fountain. Riot has buffed mana regeneration a long time ago. Now they're buffing health regeneration. This is very nice for, especially for high health champs, but in any case, it's nice. Mana mage items. So again, yeah, this is nice. Ravenous Hydra, okay. Shybreaker, probably I would expect 100 gold reduction on this one. And then we have Terminus. I'm really surprised Terminus getting buffed, man. This item is kinda okay, a bit on the weak side, but man, I think if they overbuff it too much, it's gonna be so strong on ADTF and champs like that. Like any champ that buys Rage Bait, it's gonna go nuts, I think. System nerfs, Lethal Tempo. I really am not sure how to feel about that. Yes, Lethal Tempo is strong, for sure. Obviously way better on Millis. But does the rune really deserve a nerf? What alternative do melee champions have? Tryndamere is really sad with this. Yon is really sad with this. Yasuo is really sad with this too. Champs like Aurelia probably won't want to take this anymore and they're just gonna swap to Conqueror. Now I could be missing some other champions. That maybe like Jax is also sad with this, I guess. But a lot of Jax players also play Grasp. But Nocturne is really sad with this, that is true. Not ADCs. ADCs are range characters. But I don't know, man. Like, that is really questionable that they're nerfing it. I think this is really questionable. Hubris VFX, okay. Rat side camera, okay. Runaan's Hurricane now for melee. I'm really surprised they're making Runaan's Hurricane be a melee item because I honestly have no idea who would buy this. Maybe there's gonna be some broken interaction. Maybe there's gonna be like mastery true damaging with like Runaans you or multiple people. I don't know. I'm kinda weirded by this change. Support items, okay, and tether adjustments, okay. And then let's see some detailed previews, if there's any new one. So, okay, Volibear, I haven't seen that one yet. Move speed is gonna be increased on Q. This is very big for jungle. This is bigger buff for jungle Volibear than for top, because on top you don't need the move speed as much, and you don't use it as often. This is very massive. A lot of champions right now can outrun this. This is just very great for the champion. 1 second off E, good lane buff, good jungle buff, because it's a flat cooldown on the ability, and the ability doesn't go down by, cooldown doesn't go down by ranks. This is amazing, this is jungle clear speed, this is like everything. Stormbringer buffs, so the R cooldown is going to be decreased by 30 seconds rank 1, huge! 35 rank 2, no, 25 rank 2, 20 rank 3. Wow, super low cooldown ability. The first rank is a massive buff to the champion. But as a compensation, the turret duration reduce is gonna go down by 1 second. Trust me, this is a massive buff. Bart, we already seen this once. Fiora, this one's new. I'm honestly like so happy about this one. Riposte, her W is gonna be reducing her attack speed by half less. Like, this is amazing. Thank you. This shouldn't even be on the ability. This ability is so overstated with the amount of things it does, the base damage, the effect, like everything. Thank you, honestly, thank you. And this is a good Fiora change. Why is this a good Fiora change? Because long term, this nerfs good Fiora players and buffs bad Fiora players. And I think Fiora probably does need like more of a flat curve than she currently does, because she's only a high healer problem most of the time. We've seen this. Okay, so we have Cleaver. Armor reduction per stack up by 1%, just a buff to Cleaver. And max stacks down by 1, 2. Yeah, this is a buff to Cleaver. You have same amount of pen at max stacks, but you get max stacks easier. It's just a buff to Cleaver. And then the biggest buff is the build path change. Phage, Coffet's Hammer, and Ruby Crystal. Better build path than before. Anything else? Okay, so we have maximum light and dark stacks reduced from 5 to 3. Wow, so you only need 6 auto attacks to fully stack the item now. Armor and magic resist per light stack adjusted based on levels 6 to 8. So it's basically gonna give you almost same late game. But it's way more level reliant, so it's maybe a better solo lane item. Armor and magic resist per stack increased to 10. Wow, I think this item is gonna benefit from these changes like crazy. Might be too good. Then you have a bunch of support changes and other changes. This is it.